Hello, everybody. It is I, Blaze, from Blazing Flame Studio, back once again for the Road to Number Genshin alongside the new event. Some housekeeping to get through at the start of the stream. Multiverse Vistas, the Honkai Star Rail annual creator competition, is coming up. And as per usual, I will be participating, hoping to leave my mark, so to say. Hopefully, we're going to have, depending on if they restrict the number of videos you're allowed to put in. I have been one to always do quantity and quality. And if they do not have a restriction this time around, it is my general plan to do 60 videos and 60 shorts, putting in a total of 120 videos over the course of the competition, if it is 3 months as it has usually been. That being said, the Tournament of Glory and Bloom is going to be the start of a new bit of flavoring on the channel during Multiverse Vistas, where videos on the channel will be clips taken from the stream. Every video that is going to be made for the foreseeable future will be for Multiverse Vistas, and I'll be working on those and getting those prepped up, so we're not going to have any AMVs except on occasion, so I can dedicate the majority of off-stream time that I have to getting videos ready for that and concepts and ideas. That being said, that's all the housekeeping for the start, and you can expect a ton of videos when Multiverse Vistas goes live. Also, hi Blueberry Cupcake, good to see you. Welcome back for our Saurian companion. Let's see how much of this main event is voice acted.
Rev the engines! Why me?
Because you're fast. Hello. It's us.
Huh? Why are all these people gathered around? Did something happen? Let's go take a look.
I think I see the weekend.
How's it looking, Doc?
It is the weekend.
Any hope for him?
Chill, bro. I'm thinking. This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ. Barely made a noise, despite all the pain he must be in. Did he fight in the war?
That's right. We'd never normally send such a young Tepetlasaur into battle, but we couldn't stop him. Developed a real knack for sneaking past us and running off to the front line to fight the Abyss. He's a smart one, that's for sure. Might not be the strongest, but he ran rings around those abyssal monsters. We even awarded him a Warrior's Medal after the war ended. But then he took a turn for the worse a few days ago. He's been having fainting spells ever since.
Poor little guy. Already a battle-worn veteran, yet still so young.
Hey, Katina, what's going on here? Traveler, Paimon, long time no see.
Long time no hear,
Supposedly
Kachina.
There's this young Tepetlasaur in our tribe called Milray. We're not sure what's wrong with him, but he's been getting weaker and weaker by the day. Eva's taking a look at him. Nyan, who he grew up with, is here too. We're all really worried about him.
When my daughter got lost in the mountains, it was Milray who helped bring her back.
To think that he made it through the war, but now that peace has finally come.
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way.
Clearly, this is Bakuga.
Ah, you're that cuckoo thesaurus from the vet clinic. Huh? What are you on about? So this Aoife you just mentioned is actually...
Hey, yo, everyone! Please chill. I think I've got this figured out. For a juvenile Saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war, but he's too young to be using that much phlogiston. As a result, he developed a rare pathological change. The initial symptoms might not have been obvious, but he's gone untreated for so long that his condition is now very serious.
You mean he originally got sick during the war, but the symptoms only just started to show up now?
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressing out over him.
Aoife, there must be something you can do, right? Please help him.
Something this rare? I don't have anything on hand that can treat it. Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned 2 essential ingredients. First up, an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr. Though they can grow practically anywhere, they're exceedingly rare. Second, honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal, but there wasn't much else to go on beyond that.
Sacred flame? Like the one burning in the stadium?
When Mualani and I took part in the pilgrimage of the Return of the Sacred Flame, we collected loads of contending sparks during the team stage. Apparently, they're sparks from the Sacred Flame itself. They even make you feel all warm and fuzzy while you carry them. Do you think these crystals...
How do you feel warm and fuzzy going to war?
From the name, I'd say we're looking for a rarer, purer form of Sacred Flame.
You sure there's even such a thing? We've been in Natland for ages now, but we've never come across anything like that.
So it would seem, as it happens.
Huh?
What do you know, The Weekend?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of it. Apparently, the people of Natland knew how to make a special kind of sacred flame crystal way back when. I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but the other chiefs might know something. I'll go ask them. Thank you, Aoife. Your diagnosis was a huge help. Mind if I keep you a little longer?
Sure thing, dude. I'll stick around until we've got some results.
Great. In that case, let's go our separate ways for now. Milray needs some proper rest, and he's not going to get that with so many people gathered around. I'll let you all know as soon as there's any news. Fingers crossed, he'll soon be on the mend.
Agreed.
What up, my dudes?
I can't bring myself to click this option.
Hey, come on, chill. The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather Clan. This here's my assistant, Kakuku. Dude's all about copying what others say.
Where?
The Traveler in Paimon, yeah? Everyone's heard all about you two. You're absolute legends. The total package. Brave, wise, and strong.
You flatter me.
Best hero duo I've ever seen. No contest.
Aww, you're making Paimon blush.
Thanks.
Truth is, I spent the war treating wounded Saurians. Never got a chance to fight alongside you.
You saved so many Saurian lives. That was an amazing contribution, too.
Yo, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
There was always a long line outside Aoife's clinic back then. Even Kakuku was so busy, he was running around like a headless chicken.
Seriously? Seriously?
True that. More wounded were piling up by the day. Dude, the Abyss is no joke. Sneaky enough to hit us right where it hurts. Lots of docs have dropped at their posts over the last few years. There's some fresh talent rolling in recently. I'm hoping they could step up quick. But vet med's no joke. There's a ton of challenges to overcome before you could be a qualified vet.
Are we sure this guy shouldn't be part of Mualani's tribe? Maybe a surfer?
No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of weird diseases that are hard to treat. Like Milray's. So rare it doesn't even have a name. If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was a kid, I'd probably only be able to suggest a more conservative treatment. It's true what they say, bro. There's always more to learn.
Oh, so your dad was a vet too?
Yeah, totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started steering me toward being a vet when I was a kid, schooling me on all kinds of herbs. And man, if I forgot anything, out came the broom. My family's been vets for generations.
Children with violence.
No clue who it was that kicked off the tradition, though, you know? Back when I was a kid, my dad said something about our skills being medicine born of guilt. But the reason we got into it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it's useful.
Guilt? Sounds pretty strange to Paimon. Usually you only feel guilty when you've done something wrong.
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because guilt gnaws at anyone practicing medicine. When you fail to fix someone up, I've been there. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't recall ever seeing a record of any patient with his malady who was successfully cured. So maybe Milray will be the first.
Didn't you also say you'd only ever seen one other case of it? So that's not a very large pool to go through.
Heck yeah, I do.
Heck yeah.
Oh, looks like the Chiefs are back. Let's go see what they have to say.
Oh wow, we got everybody here. The meeting of the five.
The last time I was here, I remember seeing him happily rolling around with Io. This is so sudden.
Nice hat.
Well, as the saying goes, illness strikes like a landslide. It's not uncommon
Why are you so
for
tall?
Saurians to just collapse overnight.
Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's done well to make it this far.
Hey, little guy. Are you okay? Does it hurt?
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle. This too is a responsibility we adults must bear.
Whoa.
That sounds like one of the Adepti.
Tribal chiefs in one place? Not something you see every day.
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this. The affairs of our own tribes were usually enough to keep us all swamped. These days, though, group dinners on our days off have practically become the routine, so don't look too surprised.
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up at my place. So shameless.
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard. Anyway, let's get down to business.
Aoife,
Beat the
I've been
Huns?
informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here to help out. Milray and the other Tepetlosaurs have helped transport goods for the Flower Feather clan in the past. We won't just stand by and watch while he suffers.
I just happened to come across a record of a case like his back home, but I don't know anything about this sacred flame crystal.
I haven't heard of it either. Can the sacred flame even take other forms?
It can indeed. While I've never seen this happen in the flesh, I have read references to it in woven scrolls. In ancient Natlan, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, there is said to have been another way to produce sacred flame, known as the Bloomflower Trials. It was a combat exercise, held jointly by the 6 tribes, that was even more intense than the pilgrimage. So they occasionally yielded an even purer form of sacred flame.
Sacred flame crystals!
For real? How have I never heard of that?
Simple. The Bloomflower Trials haven't been held for centuries.
Lore drop time?
Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. But it was so long ago that I don't know the specifics. The more reasonable explanation is this: that people once believed these sacred flame crystals to be vessels of extraordinary power, and that warriors could use them to enhance their own strength. In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for. In some rare, very specific circumstances, they proved irreplaceable, but they were not so different from the regular sacred flame in essence. The pilgrimage produced enough sacred flame, making the Bloomflower Trials obsolete, and thus they were forgotten.
Reasonable.
I get it. So to save Milray, we have to revive the Bloomflower Trials and get all 6 tribes to take part. Ooh, that sounds rough.
I'd say we'd be better off not treating it like some kind of hassle. All 6 tribes need to take part, sure, but not everyone has to show up. We can keep it voluntary, so warriors who happen to have time can sign up and fight it out of their own accord. Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not let them hone their skills on a fresh new stage?
We should never drop our guard completely, even in times of peace. But like that, it seems high time we restarted the Bloomflower trials.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see which tribe's the strongest, huh?
No objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be plenty of warriors who'll be itching to take part. I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Mualani will be there. There's nothing she loves more than a lively occasion.
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion, eh, Pakal? Great. We're all in agreement then.
Nice!
Thanks, everyone. It really means a lot.
Let's head back to our tribes and
Make
see
sure you
how
put out a
many
new
people
chart
are willing to
topper next
sign
week.
up. If interest is high, we'll hold a big event. But if not, we'll keep it small.
Agreed. Rules will be crucial too. A competition without rules is just mindless violence. And that's
You
not
could ask
what we want.
Mavwika.
I'll draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the Speaker's Chamber later. After all, we'll still need the Pyro Archon's final approval.
Oh yeah, and we'll also need some Ocean Zephyrs to cure Milray. Who'll go gather them while we're organizing the trials?
Is that where I
I've
come
got that covered. I just
Oh.
noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
You mean these Saurians? You're right. There's all sorts. Seems like he's quite the popular little fella. Huh.
Popular among the
Can you hit them
kids.
up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Oh,
Must
great,
be
they're
nice to have a
corrupting the
Saurian
youths.
companion who can talk.
Well, if that's everything, how about we call it a day?
All right. See you later. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these Saurians along too. We've got to teach them how to identify Ocean Zephyrs.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon. Whoa!
Speaking of Saurians,
Quick on their feet. Guess they're
where's
ready
our
for a
Saurian?
lesson. When they decide on something, it gets done right away. But that's what you're here for, right? Whenever Paimon puts things off, even for just a while, you'll handle them straight away. Oh, wow. Go away, bro. Even Kakuku's done with this conversation.
I'll
Good
go spread
idea.
the word. Kachina, you gonna sign up?
Of course.
In that case, let's head over together. Traveler, Paimon, see you at the Speaker's Chamber in a bit.
Well,
So far, so good. At this rate, Milray will be better in no time.
come on, girl.
Aw, you're awake. Wanna try getting a bit more sleep? You think so? Is he feeling hungry then? Hey, Kakuku, can you help us translate? Oh, long gone. Oh no, he does seem pretty anxious. What are you trying to say, little guy?
What our Saurian companion. Oh, that's why there's the Lepisaur thing right here. Aha. What you got? Ooh. Are you fighting or dancing? But we need to find this Kukasaur. Mavwika! For those who are new, yes, I have not finished the Natlan Archon quest in the hopes that eventually the voice actors come back. But in the meantime, Mavwika, are you
I've read through
voiced?
your proposal,
Yes.
and it sounds like a great idea. Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the Bloomflower trials again. How many warriors have been signing up?
Far more than we anticipated.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest outside the sign-up booth. So we had to make an exception by adding a few more spots.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches. Each main match will pit 2 different tribes against one another, while the exhibition matches will see 3 tribes going up against another 3. I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches. Accidents are more likely in tangled melees, so with fewer contestants, we can ensure that any injuries will be attended to promptly.
Well, you've clearly thought this through with care. You have my approval. And don't worry, I'll find a way to fund it.
Thank you, Archon.
Oh, where will the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But I won't be taking part. Wouldn't want to spoil everyone else's fun.
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, with additional arenas set up around the various tribes.
All right, I'm all out of questions. Keep at it, everyone, and thanks for your hard work.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we started organizing crews to set up the venues.
Why does that chief sound so familiar?
Traveler, Paimon. Good luck.
Huh?
Yeah.
Good luck with what exactly?
Same question.
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too?
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like everything's going to plan.
Bloomflower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his dad, my old grandpa.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago? Wait a sec. No, it must have been much earlier than that, then. Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of surreal that we're doing something that hasn't been done in such a long time.
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off, rest assured. What makes you ask? I've never heard such a rumor before. And rationally speaking, it just doesn't even seem possible. The rules governing the Oda Resurrection have protected Natlan for many long years, and these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working with the Sacred Flame all this time, and we've never noticed anything unusual about it. In essence, Sacred
Besides
Flame
the multiple
crystals are
colors?
just another form of the Sacred Flame. I can't imagine how they could possibly beguile human hearts. So please, be
Power.
at ease. And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of evil power, it will not cause any real trouble in the Natland we now live in. Not if I have anything to say about it. Our main priority right now is to hold
Wouldn't want to
on
be on your bad side.
ourselves so we can collect enough sacred flame crystals to heal that little Tapetlosaurus.
It's so reassuring to have you on our side, Moika.
Well, there are some things even I can't handle. For example, it just came to my attention that you've got some people waiting for you outside.
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now. Don't keep them
Mualani, Kanish, Kachina, Varessa, Seat Lolly, maybe Aurora? I'm forgetting someone.
Finally, you're here!
Dagnebity, son, and Shazka.
Traveler Paimon. So, basically... hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is I get to go first.
What's going on? Why is everyone turned up all of a sudden?
So, you know about the Bloom Flower trials, right? I mean, we were wondering, have you decided which...
Dothis, you've already asked me to join a house. It was in a different game, but still.
What? We're allowed to take part too?
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.
As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join. In other words, recruiting you is every tribe's top priority right now.
Going in the Springs.
So that's what's going on. No wonder Chief Akatl wished us good luck just now. He must have known this was coming.
And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some serious incentives. How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from the shop.
Luxury hot springs?
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor. The finest quality meat.
My word.
And if you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being taken on as a sidekick of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula-How!
Okay, FNAF.
Yeah, no one wants that.
Agreed.
You little...
All-you-can-eat barbecue?
Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and a personalized nutrition plan to help you become stronger.
Ron, why are you here? I can't imagine you're gonna be,
I'm keen on training, but getting stronger does sound tempting.
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables, but I can
Nice.
guarantee they're really tasty.
See, Lolly, you should have been the person recruiting.
Fancy some flying
No.
lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride. I'll take you soaring through the skies myself.
Katina, I will join you if you just say you will not offer me anything because we are good friends.
The Traveler sounds like it could be a lot of fun too.
I can bake Saurus crackers and green fruit chips.
Oh, Paimon loves those. Not just 'cause the freebies are... You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one to you.
Nice. You know what? I'm glad it didn't make us choose, because that's so much better.
Paimon's pretty sure that...
Actually, it's not a bad idea. It could work for the exhibition matches at least. There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half you're on our side. Second half on theirs. Sounds fair enough.
Huh. Hadn't thought of that. Pretty clever.
What? Really?
Don't worry, my offer still stands. Enjoying ourselves is the #1 priority here.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy, People of the Springs, and the Children of Echoes against the other 3 tribes.
Feels just like the old days when we used to fight side by side. We're gonna be unstoppable!
All right, it's nearly time. Let's get ready and head over there together.
Works for me. Teleport waypoint unlocked. Time to heal a Saurian. Or at least all that I can currently do. Let's start out with some Bloomflower Trials. The Pyro Walk on Mavwika has agreed to hold the Bloomflower Trials, and the competition venue is ready. All that's left is sign up. Very well. Wow, they weren't kidding when they said in the middle of nowhere, huh? Alright, well, here we go. Let the Bloomflower Trials begin! Gotta go fast. Hello. Am I supposed to talk to... Oh, nope, I'm not supposed to talk to you yet. Who's up here? Are you the one with the big hat? No, you just have another big hat. Furina and Paimon, we meet at last. Welcome to the Bloomflower Trials. I've heard from our chief that you're here to sign up for the competition. Well, sure, why not? I'll give you a quick rundown. First of all, the Bloomflower Trials are divided into offensive battles and defensive battles. Defensive battles are simple, just stop your opponents from attacking the tribe. Playing offense is trickier. Assuming your tribe's lost its defense, they have to sound a horn and counterattack. To spice things up, we've added special ritual items into the mix. Attackers can charge them up to destroy the defenders' special barriers. And even if this is a competition, we don't want to see uncalled for violence or conflicts. Anything broken should be fixed, and if you see monsters, please clear them out. Nice subtle hint that there's going to be monsters in the middle of the venue. Thanks for not clearing them out already? Question mark. Don't sweat it. If you've got any questions, come and find me. The competition isn't that complicated. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it in no time if you participate. Don't know why I decided this is the accent for this guy, but you know what? Sure. I can see it. Alright. What we got? Alright, Balo. The Bloomflower Trials are in full swing. Which tribe would you two like to join? Sign up. We've got 2 today. Mualani must be a part. Okay. Vaporize increased by 100%. Alright, well then I know who I'm bringing. Mavwika, where are you? Mavwika? Clearly I'm missing you. Oh, there you are, behind my PNG head. And... yeah, let's do Shalon, and why not? Let's make sure that my character is actually built. Where is my Mualani? There we go. Yep, you're built. Alright, cool. Start. Let's do it. Ooh. Quote-unquote cutscene? Cinematic intro? Overlay of the battlefield? We take those. Alright. Capture strongholds to complete events. Okay. Excuse me, we're supposed to be fighting here. Why are you dancing? Okay.
Let's ride. This place is ours now.
Get wrecked.
Let the mountain's veins boil! You two! Time to end them! Fulfill our pact!
Don't miss. Keep her not missing.
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky!
You're done. Okay, so that's done. We fly! Next one.
All right.
Alright.
This place is ours now.
Hey, quit attacking my teammates.
Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Sorry, Teleptazor. Or not Teleptazor. You know what I mean. Is there more? Oh. Hi.
Stick around.
No, I won't. You can't make me.
Watch this.
Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Show no
Wrath from the sky!
Boom. Done. Field's down. Field's broken. But not quite done. Alright, we go that way. Ready to jump. Fly. There we go. Go ahead and restock. Alright. I'll need that. Oh, I don't actually have to jump over these? Okay. Then why even have them there? Am I? Okay, I'm not supposed to hit these. My bad. And a jump. Does that break the shield? That looked like it did absolutely nothing. It wasn't the finishing blow. Quite literally, it wasn't the finishing blow. We go again. The event has been completed. Break. Boom. Alright. Well, they can do a counterattack. I've heard that before.
Let's ride!
Alright, you can do that while swim. Hello. Mulani. Okay, thank you. I thought you missed.
Rev the engines! Light up the blazing sun!
Hello. Hey, Lolly. Eats Papa. Get him.
Fulfill our carving waves!
Alright.
Hello, monster. You're not supposed to be here. But you are a boss, and so I shall deal with you. There's a lot of damage I gotta pour on here.
Show no mercy!
Thankfully, I'm decent at. Aw, man. How do you gotta do that?
Let's ride! Try and stop me!
Complete the battle within 6 minutes. I have a minute? Okay. That was nice.
Fulfill our pact!
I don't know if I can beat this thing in 6 minutes.
Let the mountains veins
Pick this up.
Light up the blazing
Full ult.
coming!
No, don't do that.
You two! Time to end them!
Oh, trigger buffs. Okay. You know, if I read, reading would explain it. I'm also not critting.
Let's ride!
No, 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 nope, nope. This should do it. Are you serious? That did do it? Oh, that's so annoying. Mavlika, come on. No, try again. Please tell me I don't have to redo that whole thing and only have to redo. No. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, fine.
Carving waves.
Let's ride.
This place is ours now.
Get to work.
Alright, let's see if we can make this a little bit quicker.
Letting brave names echo. Pyroclastic surge.
Done.
Coming. Woohoo!
On, get out of the... There we go.
Keep pushing forward.
Hello.
All right. Light as a blazing sun. Revving you two. Time to end them. Show them carving waves. Bring it. Woohoo!
Breaking some heel.
Kaboom! Keep pushing forward.
Where they at? Where they at? What? I can hear them. Oh, it was already triggered. Well, now I just feel foolish. No, this will be the second crack. Okay.
Kaboom!
And where's the third? Here it is. I'm weird that it lets me transfer to Shalona, because I know Shalona can't do this on water. Alright. I think that we should be able to just do this, right? Yeah, that should break the shield. Yeah, so I don't need to go do the rest of it.
Kaboom!
Boss time. Only have 2 minutes. Slightly concerning. Oh, I forgot that the allies are doing stuff. Get you guys affected by Hydro, and I think you missed.
Lolene, eat Papa. Get him. Show no mercy. Fulfill our path. All right.
I think I messed this up again. Oh, that's why I wanted Mulan first. I don't still don't know if I'm going to be doing enough damage here.
Fulfill our path.
Let's ride. Check this out. Best of luck.
440,000 damage is great, but we'll need a lot more than that. Do this. Get that up and running. Do this. Do that. 109. 107. 39. 104. There we go. Still not super comfortable with Mualani's playstyle, but we were able to get there in the end. Varessa. Yeah, we'll be using Trial Varessa for this. And let's make things easier on ourselves. Farina. What else do I have that would care about plunging attacks? Actually, let's just do Seatlali Mualani. Or Seatlali Mavuika. Seatlali Mavuika. Okay, I can at least swap your ordering. Alright. Let us give it a shot. Defense time. No, I'm not too worried about it. Let's stay here or no? Hello.
How about this?
How about no?
Why me? Heads up! Charge! Ultimate flying kick! Hi!
Nope.
Why me? Let's have some fun, shall we?
Alright, there's two people. Oh, nope, no, no. Absolutely not. Hey, no. Getting that trigger is going to be difficult. Stronger than before. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
You'll have to get past me first.
Wait, where's our second flag? No. What? You guys are monsters. Why are you even here? Varessa, come on. Get out of under the stairs. Varessa, seriously. Why are you stuck in the stairwell? I need to get you guys off right now. Where are you coming from?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, come on, Varessa. 7 of 10. Run, Varessa.
Other people. We need to be careful here.
Yeah, I agree. Bonk. Oh, Mavuika, you need to stop killing them before. There we go.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
Right. Oh, we're fine. Level 50? Giving me a defense wave at level 50? No.
Let's have some.
Why me?
Because you can do this. And you missed.
Stick around.
We need to be careful here.
Take a seat.
Why me? Justice o'clock.
No, you don't. It looks bronze, but I'll take it. Oh, wait. Is that on normal mode? That explains a lot. That seemed way too easy. I assume because the first one only had one mode, that the second one would also only have one mode. But no way, we're not doing this at level 90. Let's do this.
Strike a pose. Headbutt. By my spark, the night burns. Hi. Yeah. Heads up. Yeah. Charge.
Let's... Nope. No.
Let's have some fun, shall we?
No.
Rain of bullets.
The rest of this is done. So now we can focus on dealing the majority of damage.
Watch
this.
I'm watching. I'm not impressed. You're still alive. Let's fix that. I'm not getting you stuck under the stairs
You'll
again.
have to get past me first.
No.
Light of the blazing sun.
Oh, wait, they still haven't done the damage yet. Hold on. We can save this. Oh, for crying out. Oh, really? A mid-air strike? Cool.
We need to be careful here.
Waboom.
Time to shine. You two. Time to
Time that right? Yeah, I did.
Pyroclastic surge.
Everything is on fire! Hey, Mavika, so you know how you said you weren't going to participate? Well, that didn't stay, did it? Oh, but we might not get the full wave count. That's annoying.
show no mercy. Wrath from the sky. We
I think we still technically got everything there. Kids, 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 are you having fun? Alright, so... yeah, we got everything from this, everything from this. And Saurian Treasure Seeker. Now we talk to you. Hello, hello, welcome. This is the newest Genshin event. Hold on. Saurian Treasure Seeker is the particular subsection. It is helping small Saurians collect various trinkets. Namely, these Saurians. Alright, Vinesh, what do you got for me? Guide the little Saurians. We have 2 of these as well. Collection stages, you must direct the Saurian whelps to collect a specified number of precious grain fruits. Magma will rain down from the field at intervals, dealing damage to creatures with an AoE. Saurian whelp will lose vitality if hit, so take evasive maneuvers. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, wait. Oh, that was in the very end. From here, we're gonna go this way. Get you out of that death trap of a zone. Yeah, we'll send you this way. Gosh. Why are you slowing down? Oh, why did you slow down? Alright. And yeah, we're gonna make you go that way. Which will make you go up. We'll make you go down. That'll make you go up so we can get the rest of the ones in this corner. Make sure you're actively going where I need you to go. Why did you slow down? That is going to get you hit. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't know why it's slowing down there. Alright, well, let's go up this time. There we go. You're gonna go up here. We're gonna make you go that way. You take 1 vitality hit, it's fine. Oh, man. Oh, it's fine. I can have it. He stays slow. Or maybe not. Go up. Oh, I did not. There we go. You need to go through here. Need you to get out of there. There we go. You could just dodge this. We are not sending you that way. We will send you this way. Send you down. This will send you up. Send you this way. Send you up. Why? 3 hearts left. Please tell me it sent you back down. Thank you. Challenge complete. Next stage. Rolling opponents, so basically dodge the opponents. Let's just go this way. You go up. Go left. Let's keep you going left. I don't know, are you gonna come up? You are. Am I about to get cornered? No, I'm not about to get cornered. If you don't speed up and you stay right behind him. Works out pretty well. Oh no. Oh, wait, yes, we need you to keep going that way. No, maybe not. Winning is over there. We'll have you... That should be enough time. Come on. I don't know about that. Go up this way. Oh, does that have to do with the tiles? Maybe that's what causes it to slow down. Something I can pass? It is. Oh, is this like a... Oh, that must be like a checkpoint. Out of here. Why did you do that? Where am I going? Here. Oh, there's really only one way to do... What? Why are you going that way? I clearly clicked that before you had that opportunity. Oh no. Hate that I'm saved here now. Alright, let's just take it the safe way down. We're gonna just keep going down. Outrace the guy. And that should give us all 6. Challenge completed. Alright. Let us grab our rewards here. Collected. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, never. I think I understand a mechanic that I was not understanding previously. If I'm on the water, I should swap to the new Teleptosaur. There we... Yes, because they can walk on the water normally. I'm so confused. What? You gave me the teleprompt, or the prompt, that I was fine. So why did you change your mind all of a sudden? So why are you so slow? Alright, go up. We're gonna perform a loop here. Get you to go this way. We're gonna swap over to you, and now we're going up. Oh no. We're gonna swap to you, but also do this. Okay, cool. How much can I abuse? No, let's go up. Now we're gonna make you go down. Now we're gonna make you do, but we're gonna go with you, so you're slower. That lets you get that. That lets you do this. We can get out of here. Number 5. Going up, going up. Going to there. Swap to you. Actually, that's fine. Now we're going to make you go... Actually, no, let's make you go across. And then you'll go down, get the last chest, and we will have cleared with 4 stars. And that gives us this. And we will head out from there. We have a couple of wishes we can do. As long as a standard banner wish. Anything spicy? No. And let us try for the weapon. Nada. Nada. I mean, it was fairly close since our last 4 stars, so I doubt we get one of those either. Alright. And for those on YouTube, that is the end of this particular episode. Tomorrow, we will continue with the next, I'm guessing, 2 events. But no way to be sure on that. But until next time, everybody, for this episode of
I believe that there are far more good.
Tournament of Glory and Bloom. This is Blaze from Blazing Flame Studio, signing off. Alright, there we go. Let us continue onward with the main stream attraction, the road to number 1 Kaching. We have what is about to be 6, 12, 180, 200 original resin. We have 5 condensed. And we have a dream of maybe eventually one day finishing Kaching so we can move on to Veressa. Thank you, client, for deciding I don't want that. I want to close out my game instead. Alright, let's zoom out here. Kashiori Island, Mojimi Dyed Court. And we know what we're going to be doing from here, everybody. Pain and Suffering is the name of the game. And that is what we are here for. Veressa, give us some luck, would you? I know you're level 40, but, you know, we can get some friendship on you while you're here. Not like it'll change our overall trajectory much anyway. You're done. You're done. 18 seconds. Sub 20. Let's go. Alright, can we get crit rate, crit damage, attack percent sands? You know, I'd love that. Not a great start. But that's fine. Pop the ult. Don't know why I did that. It's quite literally irrelevant. Pop this. You're dead. And your friend is about to be. But technically they manipulate you, so maybe not friend per se, but you know. At the very least, associate. I mean, it's a 4-liner defense. We'll level it. There are characters who want that. No freezing. Actually, yes, freezing. That wasn't a full pop ult, but that's fine. Still did the job. And attempt number 3. No, no. Nothing quite there.
Show no mercy. Suffer the light it up. Light up the blazing sun.
You're done. Or if you're not yet, you're about to be. Alright, there we go. Something useful for Kaching, question mark? A little something, you know, to get us that last little kick. Severe disappointment. It's fine. We all have these problems, right? We all spend hundreds of resin on the perfect artifact, even when we're not really looking for a perfect one and just one that's better than what we have. I'll take one with one crit roll at this point. That's a attack percent sans, because at the very least I can try to roll crit damage on it the second time. That's not it, and that's not it. Alright, well, let's go grab some original resin. Or by that I mean go grab some crystal flies over at the Mondstadt tree and the other area in Mondstadt. You can get a bunch of those. Alright, guess we're going to the other area, because not getting any luck there. Hopefully it's not raining here. It's not.
Dripping wet. That
1,
must be
2.
uncomfortable. Let's take a break. I'll use my fire
Oh
to
man.
try and stop
Hold
me.
on. How about this? 3. Need 4 and 5. We should be able to get them both here, unless this other one gets away. Went. There we go. Sorry, Dr. Livingstone. I have something else I'm working on right now. Grab this. Grab our 5 condensed. And moving on down. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll keep teams the same. Road to number 1 Kaching ever continuing. Let's see if we can get some more. Anything decent actually would be the main goal. Would like to build Varessa at some point, and I kind of need my resin in order to do that. But the series takes priority until such a point where maybe it gives me the artifact I need. That was not one of them. That was sadness. Any chance we one-shot? Okay, but we're fine. Was that sub 15 seconds, maybe? It was 15 seconds on the dot. Let's go. Not necessarily need to be that quick, but, you know, who knows. That's probably a record for this one. Come on. Double crit stats are rare, I know, but my goodness gracious. The only thing you've given me was a stinking circlet that had defense on the main. What am I supposed to do with that? Give it to Ito? Noel? Alright. And let's say we have a little bit of a something here. Anything? I need not a circlet, or if you're gonna give me a circlet, at least make it have crit on the other end. Bonk. Bye. I've killed so many of that enemy by now. I'm not quite at Ziox levels of suffering in a domain, but we'll get there eventually at this rate. Would have preferred a 4-liner, but we'll take it. There's potential. Alright. Farina, do your thing. Did I get to you before you? Yes, I did partially get to you at least. And now we can on some extra damage and have one more shot at this before we have to rely on the old strong box. And as we know, the strong box is, well, no, not. Thank you. Okay. Last shot at it. Not really anything worth it there either. annoyingly. We can grab our rewards from Mondstadt. Grab this. Closing in on a sanctifying elixir, which is always nice. What's that get us? A couple of wishes. Some guides to kindling. And what was this one? And I guess it's 21. Can we get 4 more levels fairly quickly? Oh, we'll probably get something out of that, actually. 1 or 2. First, actually, let's do Inazuma. Maybe Inazuma wants to be kind today. Maybe the strong box will be nice in Inazuma. That definitely hasn't been nice in Liyue. Or Mondstadt, for that matter.
Thank you for
Glory to the Shogun and her everlasting reign. Now give us some good artifacts, please. Emblem, where art thou? Six strong boxes. Why'd they 90% of them have to be goblets? Not helpful. How about any of you? Would you like to be helpful? No. No. And no. Well, we get one more attempt, then we'll level what we have. Nope. Okay. That being the case, let's salvage our... Oh, well, let's salvage everything. Thanks for the quick select. And we are left with 2 things of which to level. Let's start with this one. And let's see how good or bad it ends up. Ugh. Okay. Go ahead, do it again. Wow. Wow. Yeah, no, you're being foddered into this, where hopefully things go better. 4-star materials and under, even though there's basically nothing left of that. Alright. Plus 20. It would take a lot for this to beat what I currently have. It's not bad. It's not better than what I currently have on Kaching, but it's not bad. That does give us this, getting us to Battle Pass level 23. And we might actually be able to... Yeah, if we cook 20 dishes and do some Serena Teapot stuff, we can definitely get there. So let's do that real quick. Serena Teapot. Yes, the people adore you so much.
People would adore me so much.
The reason we are doing this is that we can get a sanctifying elixir for a Sands with crit rate and crit damage on it, and give ourselves a decent shot at it. Anybody? Nobody got buffed yet. Okay. Alright, I forgot that they did a little restructuring around here. Okay, so... create furnishing... What can I make a lot of? Not that. Not that. Okay, well we need to buy some fabric, obviously. I thought there was one where it was just common sacks. Like 4. You know what, sure, we'll do a bloaty floaty dream unless I can find just the sacks. It does not look like I shall be that lucky. Alright. Fine then. This will do. 6. Need more than 6. I know a way to do this all at once before. Fairly certain that there was. Right, so I need 4 more. I don't suppose I gave you enough for 4 more. Yeah. That's fine, we'll just use these, and that gives us enough for that. Now, really quickly, Puppy.
If you ever...
Is there anyone in my friends list that I can raid? Nice. Time to go buy a couple of rocks. Well, hang on, Son and Lanyon. Do you happen to know where the salesman is? Way over there. Lovely. Where is that in correlation to me? Over there. Well, that's not gonna work. This might. Grab 2 of these just to fulfill the order, and we're done. Does that get us to 25? Is the question. Let us find out. Shall we? That did not even get us to 24. But if we cook, which is right here, let's be careful not to trigger the sign. Cook 20 dishes, I believe. That'll get us to 24. Then we just need to get to 25 somehow. But I think there's probably a couple ways of being able to do that. 24. Oh, we need to get to 26. Which is 800, 1800, give or take. Complete trounce, forge 20 items. Well, we don't have any resin, so trounce domains doesn't make a ton of sense. Alright then. Well, the next time that we do the road to number 1 Genshin, we'll be able to do that. And thank you everybody for joining me for the stream. The first part of the Tournament of Glory and Bloom will be up on the channel shortly once YouTube finishes HDing this video as best as it can. And until next time, everybody, this is Blaze from Blazing Flame Studio, signing off. Thank you, everybody.